Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here, and welcome to Nuclear Throne update number 95. For those who don't know, this is the time where we here at Tengu Drop take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. With that said, before we head into update number 95, let's quickly recap what happened in update number 94, which for those of you keeping track, was released about a month ago. Update number 94 introduced weekly runs to the game, display options for cursors and sidebar art, additional sounds, many tweaks, balances and fixes, and the ability to finally unlock Chicken's base skin. Now that we're all caught up, let's check out update number 95. If topping the daily leaderboards, weekly leaderboards, and bragging to friends about how many loops can be done with just the revolver are not enough, well, now players' skills can officially be documented with brand new Nuclear Throne achievements. Indeed, the wonderful badges that have remained locked, taunting the player base for almost a month, can now finally be obtained by playing the game in various ways. Beating bosses, unlocking characters, and unlocking character B-skins are just a few of the requirements to unlock some of these achievements, all of which are represented with wonderful and familiar Nuclear Throne artwork. But it should be noted that players who have previously unlocked characters prior to this update may not unlock the corresponding achievements. Apparently, this is an issue that will be addressed in a future update. And players aiming to hunt those achievements may find themselves in quite a pickle. How does one become the best when they cannot play the way they feel most comfortable? Good news, uncomfortable players, Vlambeer have now added the ability to rebind controls by simply visiting the options menu and clicking on controls. However, the community has been reporting control issues with key bindings, so players should proceed with caution. That does it for new content this week, so let's check out some of the fixes and changes. As it has become a trend recently, update number 95's changelog is really long and features a huge amount of balance tweaks, fixes, and changes to the game. As a result, we'll only be covering a few notable mentions, so if you would like to read the full changelog for yourself, a link can be found in the description below. Chicken's bee skin unlock requirement has been changed, explosions are now more effective, plasma is no longer deflected by shielders, and toxic gas clouds will no longer do damage at certain sizes. The heavy auto crossbow's rate of fire has been increased, heavy grenades do more damage, and the lightning cannon now features less lightning. Tweaks to reviving in co-op were made, and new detailed sound and art assets were added. Fireballers, Super Fireballers, Elite Grunts, Palace and Crown Guardians, and Alligators have all received tweaks to their behaviors. And finally, the second Throne fight now has more HP. Fixes this week include issues with Throne-related bugs, seeds, performance optimization, and the horrible, annoying Big Dog glitch. Fingers crossed that Big Dog isn't part of any more welcoming parties. And that's the gist of the fixes and changes this week. Again, there's a lot more that we did not mention, so if you would like to read the full list, be sure to check out the link in the description below. Now let's check in with what the community's been up to. The timing of update number 95's release means that by the time you watch this video, the deadline for Solid's weekly challenge will have passed, or is about to pass. So instead, we suggest any players looking for a challenge this week attempt to play Nuclear Throne with their feet. Just their feet. Maybe throw in a blindfold if you're feeling lucky. We don't have a prize for the player with the best run, but you'd have one hell of a story. And hey, you could then share that story with the Nuclear Throne communities over on the Steam forums and the subreddit. And maybe even share foot-based techniques with the folks over at the Nuclear Throne wiki too. The Nuclear Throne Foot League sounds pretty dang cool to us. And that's it for update number 95. Finally, players who have endured a month of crazy bugs now have a new batch of crazy bugs to deal with. Fingers crossed that it won't take another month for them to be fixed. In the meantime, it should make obtaining those achievements a lot more spicy. Anyway, if you haven't already purchased Nuclear Throne and you want to learn more about it, be sure to check out nuclearthrone.com. You can also subscribe to Vlambeer's Twitch channel where they sometimes live stream the development of this game. Subscribing gives you access to Nuclear Throne emoticons used on twitch.tv as well as a Steam copy of the game. And of course, we here at Tengu Drop do our best to cover the latest Nuclear Throne update whenever they're released, and we usually do a playthrough every Thursday called Nuclear Throne Roulette, so be sure to check back often, or just subscribe to the channel. As always, I am interested to hear your thoughts on the latest additions and changes made to the game. What is your favorite achievement? Should we start taking bets on how long it'll be until we see update number 96? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was informative, and I'll see you guys whenever the next update is released. Bye!